well. Going back is Mitchell near the track, on the track, leaps up. And Mitchell did not make the play. It is gone. Brent Rooker with a solo homer. Good effort by the center fielder Mitchell. He almost came up with it. But Rooker with his 6th home run of the year and his 12th RBI in the A's lead.
Shea Langoliers lead off against Joel Pions here in the 9th.
Langoliers fly ball to deep left center, just looking up as Mitchell, and there's that insurance run. It is gone. Shea Langoliers has hit it out. You're the Boo-Birds for Pions. And it's now 3-1 Athletics. Oh, is that a shot? So Langoliers with the solo homer. It's the 2nd home run of the game. Langoliers goes deep, and for Shea, that's his 5th home run of the year and his 11th RBI.
A little more breathing room if he can provide it. Alonso does have good power to right center.
Oh my! That ball is tortured.
Pete Alonso into the 2nd deck, just to the left of the 358 mark in left field for Alonso. Home run number 6 on the year.
It's 80 degrees, but it's still the polar bear's natural habitat.
So Corbin Carroll set to lead it off. 321 and 6 homers, top 10 in the majors with that OPS. And he swings away here and sends Crow Armstrong back to center field. There it goes. Corbin Carroll. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go again. It's a leadoff home run. Who would have called that after what we saw here yesterday? How about it, number 7 for Corbin?
You're not supposed to be able to launch him out of here into the batter's eye when the conditions are such as they are here at Wrigley today.
Now Birdie in scoring position. Let's see if Suzuki can drive him in. And the 2-2 to Suzuki. Drilled in the air. Deep left center. It's got a chance. Gone. Seiya Suzuki.
For the 2nd consecutive day, Seiya says, see ya. 2-run shot, 6th of the year.
Or Lavella's going to have to make a decision at some point. How long to leave Gallen out there as his pitch count continues to climb and Cubs continue to knock him around.
Man, this middle of the lineup, Kyle Tucker, 6 homers. Seiya Suzuki, 6 homers. Michael Busch, 4 homers. Dansby Swanson, 4 homers. And Busch in the air to left. McCarthy at the wall. It's gone! Back to back. Seiya Suzuki, 2-run shot. Michael Busch, a solo blast. 5th of the year. It is all Cubs early on.
It is no fun facing this Cub lineup these days. They are just punishing the baseball. Corbin Carroll had stayed home. The Cubs would have a no-hitter going here today.
2nd, Tawa hits it out. There it goes. Tim Tawa. A home run to the back of the bleachers at Wrigley Field. And the Diamondbacks aren't done yet at 6-2.
You were just a little bit premature. Boy, that ball was blasted.
And that brings up the catcher Kyle Higashioka, still looking for his 1st home run.
That ball's hit hard to deep left field. Conforto's going back, and Higashioka gets it just over his glove for a home run.
Conforto tried to pull it back and pull an Andy Pajes, but it's Kyle Higashioka hitting his 1st home run of the season. Rangers lead it 2-0.
That's what the Rangers saw in the last half inning. Leadoff walk worked by Harris in front of the home run of Higashioka. Ready swings, hits it high in the air, right field and deep. This ball is hooking toward the pole. It is fair and gone. Freeman lets one fly. His 4th of the season, ties the game at 2.
That was a no-doubter on the distance. The only question, would it stay fair? It did.
Postseason hero 2 years ago with his 5 home runs in the championship series and his walk-off home run in Game 1 of the World Series. It's the hard, the deep left center field. Adolis Garcia with a walk-off home run.
The Rangers have won it 4-3. They stream out of the dugout. He flings the helmet away, pumps his right arm, bangs his hand on his chest, and leaps into the pile. The Rangers have won it 4-3 in the bottom of the 9th.
He was there to meet the moment every time the Rangers needed him during the championship run 2 years ago. And healthy again, and that's some of the magic that he brought 2 years ago right there. Walk-off home run for Adolis Garcia, the 5th of his career. And so the Rangers have tied this series at a game apiece.
Adames moves up to 2nd, 2 outs. The batter will be Matt Chapman.
Chapman blasts one to deep left field. Going back on it, Ward at the wall.
listen to the Giants fans here in Anaheim. There are a lot of them. Matt Chapman back home where he grew up. A 2-run, a homer here in the first inning. And the Giants take a 2-0 lead. Well, Bob Melvin told us before yesterday's game that in his personal history with Chapman, Matt always liked coming home and playing here.
Hard hit rate and some of the expected numbers was weighted on base average compared to what's expected. There is an unlucky part of Trout's game because he's had a lot of hard hit outs here early on. And he hits this one hard. He hits it a mile to left. Mike Trout has ripped a home run.
He got that lower third, 115.4 off the bat.
Mike Trout connecting 435, they say, on the homer. And for Trout, that's his club high 7th of the year. And he needed that. He's really been struggling. Angel run in this game to this point will be the next batter. And Trout got a hold of one his last time up.
And Trout rips another one toward the left field corner. And that's gone. Number 2 tonight for Mike Trout.
And got a changeup and rocketed it out. Another pitch down, and another pitch out, and that was 108.7 off the bat of Trout.
Second time he's had a multi-home run game this year, 28 times in his career. Now with 8 home runs, he is tied for second in the majors, only behind Tyler Soderstrom, who's in
Bases loaded, 1-out jam with a double play to end the inning. And now Kyle Manzardo, blast off deep to right field, over the seats and maybe headed to the Allegheny River. Oh, Manzo with his 5th home run of the season makes it a 2-0 Guardians advantage.
Well, he has the best mustache now.
Righty kicks and deals to Ben Williamson.
Hammered high and deep, giving a ride out to left. Ben Williamson, welcome to the show. His first big league home run comes north of the border and tied.
Got to go after a guy that's scuffling with the bat a little bit here because, as we said, damage control. If the Jacob Barnes and the Blue Jays can keep this to 1 run this inning, that's a win for me.
Hammered right field, crushed and gone. Rowdy Tellez, welcome home. He breaks it open in the 12th with a grand slam.
Rowdy sending everybody home very unhappy. Holy smokes.
And there are runners on the corners with nobody out. That'll bring up the center fielder, Dane Myers.
Dane Myers, there's a fly ball in the air, deep left field, headed back towards the seats and gone. Dane Myers with a 3-run homer here in the top of the 9th.
How about that kind of a day for Dane Myers? Didn't start the game. When the game got away from the Marlins, pinch hits for Kyle Stowers in the 6th inning. What does he do? Goes 2 for 3 on the day. Base hit, a 3-run homer, and scores twice.
Liam Hicks with his first career 3-hit day. Maybe he can make it his first career 4-hit day.
And the 3-2. That's in the air to right field and deep. Kepler's going back, looking up, gone! Liam Hicks with his first career major league homer. The Marlins have scored 6 times here in the 9th, and now they're within a run.
How about that? Liam Hicks, fastball, up, and all of a sudden, the Marlins have cut it to 1.
Dylan Cruz stands in, batting 6th in the order.
Dylan Cruz, high drive, right center field. Couple of guys after it. And see you later. Rocky Mountain High indeed from Dylan Cruz. His first homer and RBIs of the season.
Elevate to celebrate, Bob. Get one out over the plate and hammer one to right center. Not a wind-aided one today. Wind's blowing in, it looks like.
Here, Moniak, 225, 2 homers now and 3 driven in. Stallings a short lead at first. It's to Moniak. He's hit to left center field and well struck. Young chasing this one down. And it's gone! It's over his head, just clearing the wall in left center field. Rockies answer with their own 2-run home run. Mickey Moniak with a long ball with Stallings on board. We're tied at 2.
To the 4th inning with Josh Bell leading off.
Swing a line drive deep left field toward the corner. Beck giving chase way back there. It may go, and this one is gone. An opposite field home run down the left field line for Josh Bell. Number 3 on the season puts the Nationals back in front 3-2. Good to see Bell get ahead, snap an 0 for 19 skid. He nearly hit one out of the second inning. That one he got out right down the line here.
6 home runs for James Wood. First 20 games of the season. He's arrived there faster. A couple of guys I think you're familiar with, Soto and Bryce Harper.
He hammers one to left. See you later.
Halfway up the bleachers, James Wood with a 3-run blast. And the Nationals have scored 5 runs in the 4th, and they lead it 7-2. That's number 7 for James Wood. There was no doubt about it.
2-run homer his first time up.
Pitch swung on by Cruz and a belt to deep right center field. This is way back, and this ball is gone. Goodbye. Into the Rockies bullpen again. A no-doubter off the bat of Dylan Cruz. His second home run. He has driven in 4 with 2 two-run home runs. And it's now the Nationals.
One down here in the 3rd inning, flips the order over. Fernando coming up. 20-game on-base streak to start the season. Only one other Padres player in the past 15 years started the season. In the air to deep left field, down the line. Will it stay fair? Yes, and gone. Home run for Fernando. 7th home run of the year for Fernando, and the Padres jump on top 1-0.
Now it's up to Christian Walker, 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a foul out.
A heck of a time for Christian Walker to find one and put a charge in with.
There you go. Line drive to left, and we're tied at 2.
Ask and you shall receive.
Line drive bullet to the Crawford boxes, ties it up against King here in the 6th.
Finally get a mistake from Michael King, and Christian Walker hammers it on a line to tie it up.
That is going to be the last batter for Michael King. Looked like he was heading to 6 shutout innings tonight, but Christian Walker.
Mullins is arguably Baltimore's best bat right now. He leads the team in homers with 5. He leads them in hits, walks, and RBIs. Mullins skies one into right center field. Hit deep, hit high, hit out of here. Matching power with power. Cedric Mullins with another orange crush. Scoreless streak over. His team leading 6th home run of the season, and we are tied in a blink.
That'll end Hunter Green's scoreless inning streak at 18 2/3 innings. And now he'll deal with Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next batter to deep center field, and that one's gone. Back-to-back batters in the span of 3 pitches. An early party at Oriole Park.
And Hunter Green, a rude greeting here in Baltimore.
A native of Maryland, born in Frederick, with a longtime Orioles A-ball affiliate. And that's a high fly, deep right. He's got his second on the Utah straight. It skips to the warehouse, and it's tied at 2.
God, that ball was absolutely destroyed.
429 feet. And this game's tied at 2 on Fraley's 2nd home run of the year.
So here's Laureano, homered in the Cleveland series.
Deep left field, Ramon Laureano at the wall. And under the home run porch, Laureano leaves the building. The Orioles' 3rd home run in 3 innings against the previously untouchable Green. He crushes a slider for a 5-3 lead. Homered and struck out looking. Laureano lofts one to deep center field. Make it a double. Wow. 2 home runs in a game he didn't even start. Oh,
Ramon Laureano hits his 2nd home run of the game, and he gives Baltimore a 6-4 lead.
Now Westberg, 0 for 3 today. Westberg deep to left. Jordan Westberg at the wall, and gone! 5 home runs in the game. Back-to-back for the 2nd time, and Jordan snaps an over in mighty impressive fashion.
And that's how you end an 0 for 30.
First pitch belted left field, and that's a no-doubter. He clobbers one to left. Well, Hayes in his first week as a Red with 3 home runs.
Hayes will round the bases as a visitor for the first time at Oriole Park.
Torkelson is locked in.
High fly ball left field. Deep. Waters back at the fence. Gone! How about it? 2 out. The Tigers take a 3-0 lead in the 5th.
Right man at the right spot. Watch where this split finger is, though. It is right on that inner third part of the plate. Spencer pulls his hands in to get to the barrel of the bat.
That is number 7 on the year. And the Tigers grab a 3-0 lead, all with 2 out.
Short Tiger bullpen.
That'll bring up Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
Wow.
Deep left field, and the Royals are on the board.
There you go. That's what you do. Get a fastball and jump on it for a ride. 96 in the middle. He knew it. I got you.
Freddie Fermin wasn't waiting around. He jumps on the first pitch, hits it out to left. The Royals are on the board. For Freddie Fermin, it's his first homer on the year, his second RBI. And the Royals' deficit is now 3-1 as Detroit's lead is 2.
Rea, Bader, and Drive for the Twins against Chris Sale. 2-1 lead for Sale and Atlanta.
This one in the air to right will send Kelnick back. Kelnick will turn, and that is gone. So Carlos Correa indeed extends those arms and ties the game with his first home run of 2025. It's a 2-2 game.
Was able to just let that ball travel a little bit more, give himself a
run lead, bottom 6, and Woods Richardson back out to face the lower third of the Braves lineup. Michael Harris just hit this ball a long way. Hello, Chop House. Hello, tie game. And that, kids, is what we call a no-doubter.
What a spot this is for Devers.
Raffy with a high drive left field. That's way back there. And it is gone. Off the top of the National Carl sign. And completely out of Fenway. Oh, it's nice to be home. Raffy Devers, 3-0. His second home run of the year. A 3-run blast. Red Sox built a big lead last night on those.
This offense to get going. You need that man right there to get going.
And Robert represents the tying run.
Stuck at 1 home run, but tremendous power. This one, a deep drive left field going back, and it is long gone. Luis Robert Jr. ties the game here in the 7th. He got out here early, launching them over the monster to refine that swing, and it worked.
And it's just crazy how often when you make defensive mistakes.
Well, Boz and the Rays would love an easy, economical inning here. High fly ball, right field. Mangum back. See ya! A home run for Grisham. His 5th of the year, a 3-0 Yankee lead. Goodbye! Trent Grisham continues his hot beginning of this 25 season.
Jonathan almost had to leave the game, if you remember, when he was involved in that collision with Ben Rortvedt in foul territory. But he can be the hero right here.
And a high shot back into deep right. Judge back, and that baby is gone! Jonathan Aranda walks it off.
High and deep, toward right. Judge at the wall. Gone! Gone! Jonathan Aranda does play the hero. A 2-run homer in the 10th inning. The Rays down 4 in the 9th, beat the Yankees, their best win of the year.